You know Eclipse and Nana and Igmar and Vivian, Motumbe and Lyra and Turner and Horace. But do you recall the most famous rager of all? Moon Isle the Angry Tiger had some very pointy horns, and if you ever saw them, you would probably end up gored. All of the other players used to laugh and call him names. They only use poor Moon Isle when they need somebody maimed. Do you like liquor and things that go boo? Then buckle up, listener, 'cause this one's for you. Prepare yourself for the Hideous Laughter Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hideous Laughter Podcast. We're in the final hours of the evil interlude, and I don't give a fuck what you guys are drinking because I want to get right into this combat. Let's fucking go. You guys enter onto the third floor of this house. You see, as you approach, as you climb the staircase, you see that the ceilings branch up 20 feet in the air. You see that this room is nearly 60 feet wide and 15 feet, or 60 feet long and 50 feet wide. And you see a gnome woman staring at you from the end of the corridor. You can tell that she's got this flame around her. And if any of you have ever seen Dragon Ball Z, it almost looks like she goes Super Saiyan in the sense that her armor flares to life and morphs into wings and into limbs. She has these longer arms, these talons. She's on fire. If you didn't know better, you'd say she looks like a fucking phoenix. And I need everybody to roll for initiative.
So, really, before we would have walked up the stairs knowing that we had something big upstairs, I would have loved to have cast Stunning Barrier on Saw and Dr. Vivian.
What is Stunning Barrier?
Stunning Barrier, let me tell you. Well,
personally, it makes sense to me because Nana Opal had to wand herself a million times and then started curing Saw as well.
Get that Hitachi sponsorship.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa. Alright, so, closely surrounded by a barely visible magical field. The field provides a +1 visible magical shield. The shield provides a +1 resistance to AC and a +1 on saves. Any creature that strikes you within a melee attack is stunned for one round. Will negates, and once the field has stunned an opponent, the spell is discharged.
Okay. Let me know what the stun save when we get there.
Sounds good. So
awesome.
That'll be both of my abilities to cast that.
Okay, so what did everybody get on their initiative?
17 for Nana Opal.
What's your modifier?
2. Brooks is happy over here.
I am. I'm pretty happy.
What did Mr. Turner get?
25. With a 2-0 on the dice.
What about Saw Moon Isle?
You're gonna love me with the 26.
Whew! What? I literally cannot get any higher.
And
21.
Well, I drank the potion of Cat's Grace, which gave me a bonus to my dex, and I rolled a 17 on the die, and my initiative is already pretty good.
I mean, we're fighting for the same team here. So all in all, we're just
So good fucking luck. At the top of the order is Saw Moon Isle.
nice.
All right, so although I'm going first, it is rather unfortunate that I have to spend an action to turn into a tiger. So, as hair explodes all up Saw's body, and his teeth fall out of his head, and his skull kind of just grotesquely rearranges shape to be in the shape of a cat, like a very triangular, as opposed to like the human spherical skull. This time, you see not only his claws burst out of his hands and his horns grow way too big, but because now he's level 6, he's got spikes all over his body, so he's got these like needle-thin thorns that are all over himself, and he roars. As he's growing, he says to himself, I have a problem. I have a problem. I have it today. It's going to be, I have a problem. And he erupts into a tiger, and he's ready to fucking roll. Unfortunately, that is a move action, or a standard action to become a tiger. So he could not take his full round attack action to charge at the enemy, but what he can do is get straight the fuck up in her face. So he's going to move straight up in front of Miss Pheonix.
Okay. And it is Mr. Turner's turn.
Fantastic, because I think this is a great time to use Mr. Turner's fantastic new shirt that he's got.
What?
He is going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet in 5-foot range of this halfling. He is going to use...
It's a gnome, Brooks.
Oh, I'm
Get
sorry.
it fucking right.
I'm sorry. He is going to use Touch of Darkness. A more or less going to give the 20% miss chance to everything.
Okay, does that require a touch attack or what?
Not great. How does a 9 sound?
On your touch attack, that certainly misses.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so based on that, he is going to use a swift action and run back.
Does he have a quick runner shirt or
He
something?
does.
So how far back does he move?
He is going to run back and
Nope, because she is flat-footed. She's not acted yet.
Gotcha.
so he is actually going to move 5 feet to the east. He's going to stay right there in view of this gnome, but just barely. Okay, and that'll be his turn.
Okay, it is Dr. Vivian Malice's turn.
As a swift action now, she is going to put some blue powder on one of her claws. It's a blue Winnis poison, and it has the chance to knock her unconscious.
Okay.
And then she is going to use one movement, move 30 feet up. And then she is going to attempt to bite.
Wait, she put it on her claw. Is she trying to do...
Oh, yeah, I'll do the claw.
Okay.
The bite does a little more damage, but I do want to try to knock her unconscious.
Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good plan.
That'd be scary.
Darn it. 17.
Yes. So sorry. And it is this gnome's turn, and you see that she embodies the image of a phoenix, and she flies up, incurring attack of opportunity from both Vivian and Saw Moon Isle. She flies up to the ceiling, which is 20 feet,
Boy, I
All right.
absolutely will take that attack of opportunity.
Come on.
How does a 26 strike you?
Does not hit.
A 26 doesn't hit.
What about a 29?
That hits.
Yes.
All right.
Maximum damage, 8. And then that was a claw attack.
I'm assuming you attacked with the poison claw.
Yes.
Was she also flat-footed, or because
No, she acted.
moved now.
Yep,
Yeah.
she's good.
So she needs to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Dead. She's dead right here. Dead.
Dead.
D-E-D.
It takes a bit of... It'll take a few rounds.
Let's see. A 24.
Yeah, that saves, so nothing happens.
Okay.
Doesn't affect her.
So she reaches a ceiling, and I think you are all within. Let's see.
So
5,
she
10,
continue.
15,
She
20,
she
25,
continues
30,
her movement after the attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
She reaches the ceiling, and she casts a spell on the center of the room, within range of everybody, because it has a 20-foot radius. 18 on the die. Does a 32 grapple any of you?
You fucking think?
Yeah, it probably grapples all of you.
Grapples
Yep.
literally
Yeah.
everybody, but
Yeah.
there's nothing, no save, no
It's black tentacles.
AC.
It's just
Yeah,
grapple
CMD.
against your CMD. So you are all grappled and each take 8 damage. It is now Nana Opal's turn, and she is grappled.
I disagree with myself being grappled because I have 7 images.
Oh, sure.
I have 6
Yes,
images.
no, I totally forgot about that. That totally makes sense, but
Okay.
black tentacles would attempt to grapple anything that is an image. So
So
anything within a 20-foot radius is
so
grappled.
it would try to attack me as a character.
End the 6 images. It's not an attack, it's a grapple roll. But I will roll. I think that's fair. What it's
Just like you
D8.
can't cleave individual images. It's like that's like their example. Like you can't.
Okay, so I got a 4, so you're not grappled. One of your images is gone.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a 5 foot sideways. Actually, I'm gonna take a 5 foot like diagonal up just a little bit. And I need you to make me a will save.
22, unless it is against enchantment.
Nothing
But
happens.
Still 22. Okay. So she is up in the air. It is now Saw's turn. Saw is grappled.
All right, so to break out of a grapple, I'm assuming that's either an escape artist or a strength check.
Yes.
All right, so wildly unsurprising, Saw is going to use strength to try and break out. How does a 13 shake
Does
you?
not break out.
All right, well, he's grappled.
He continues to be grappled. Does he do anything else? He
There's
could attempt to attack the tentacle, I suppose.
Sure, yeah, he'll take a bite at the tentacle. That's a natural 20.
That hits.
Aw, yeah.
Would you like me to confirm that, or try to
Go
confirm?
ahead and try and confirm.
The 29, does that confirm against a tentacle?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. That is not a 29. That is
Say,
a
you rolled
19.
a 5 on the die.
That is a 19. No. That is a 19.
It
Does that
still
confirm?
should, yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. So he bites into this tentacle and shakes it back and forth. That is 29 points of damage.
And the tentacle rips off of its base, and Saw is no longer grappled.
Rips and just throws it to the side.
It is Mr. Turner's turn. Mr. Turner, you are grappled.
So, as I am grappled, it is not possible for me to cast a spell.
You can cast a spell. It's got a concentration check involved.
Okay. He will continue to be grappled and then I guess cast a spell.
Okay, what's he casting?
Obscuring Mist.
Oof.
and it is a 20-foot radius from, from where I essentially say. So,
So
based
what's
on
the
that,
concentration check on that?
The concentration check will be a 10 plus the grappler's CMB plus the spell level.
12 on the die.
15 on the die.
Yeah, it's a 15, dude.
Oh, I misread that. 15 on the die.
That should be plus your level plus your wisdom bonus.
Which is a 12. Yeah, 15 plus 12 makes a 27.
You make it.
Awesome. So, the obscuring mist is going to be 10 feet. It is going to obscure any mist, or I guess obscure any vision above 10 feet of the ground.
Okay. Where's it centered?
I think it's centered on you, right?
20-foot radius.
So, Nana Opal is out of it, but the rest of you are in it.
If it's centered on him,
Yeah, if
I'm
it's centered on him.
definitely in it.
5, 10, 15, 20 foot radius.
No,
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
So,
sorry,
it's
I'm
also-
picking the wrong pawn. That's better.
it's also 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
So, I'm not quite sure about, like, centered on me, where that comes from.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it said centered on you or centered on a point you choose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's centered on a point I choose.
So where do you
and
choose?
so I am choosing it to be 5
It
feet.
is, hang on. It is a cloud that is spread in a 20-foot radius away from you, and it is 20 feet total high.
Okay.
So it's like a 20-foot box with a 20-foot radius
Awesome. And so,
around you.
So it's 20 foot by 20 foot on you. So it's 20 feet high and 20 feet on either side of you.
okay.
So
it
it
builds
covers
the
all
rim.
of you. It covers all of you. It doesn't cover the last 2 squares that Jasmine Pheonix is in, and it doesn't cover the further squares beyond in the room. But it covers the entire room otherwise.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So that means currently Jasmine Pheonix has a 20% mischance against Viv and Saw and a 50% mischance against Ed and Nana Opal.
Yep. Sounds good. It is Dr. Malice's turn.
Sorry, I don't remember. You said she flew up how?
She's 20 feet in the air.
So I could not.
Oh, then she has a 50% mischance.
Yep.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So I will attempt an escape artist check.
Go for it.
20.
Does not make it.
Darn it. Then she would attempt to attack.
The tentacle?
Yes. Also a bite. 24.
That hits.
Yay. 6 damage.
Still around you.
Ah.
And it is Jasmine Phoenix's turn. On Jasmine Phoenix's turn, who all is still grappled?
Yeah,
Not I.
Definitely Turner.
So Turner and Viv?
Yes.
Okay, each of them take 7 points of damage as the tentacles constrict. Then you see... Well, no, you don't, because you're in mist. Jasmine Pheonix casts a spell. A wall of flame sprouts where Dr. Viv and Saw Moon Isle are. It reaches to the ceiling and the heat dissipates towards the rest of the group. Each person...
So does she cast that then where the mist ends?
Yep. Each person in the line of flame...
Does it take up a full 5 foot by 5 foot?
It is literally the entirety of that all the way to the ceiling.
I understand, but how wide is it?
It can be way wider than 10 feet wide.
So, is it 10?
It's the
Feet wide?
entirety of the hallway.
Okay, so let's say it's 10 feet wide. The height is 20 feet. How thick is it? is what I'm asking.
It's like the entirety of the squares that they're both
So it's
sitting.
5 feet thick?
Yep.
Okay.
And the people within the fire, please take 13 points of fire damage.
With no reflex save or anything?
Nope.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Let's see
who was
who
that?
else takes damage.
Who was that? By the
It
way,
was Saw. and
Fire
Vivian.
is now on Saw and Dr. Viv.
okay.
And Ed Turner takes 4 points of fire damage. It is now Nana Opal's turn.
And I can't see her, can I?
Nope.
Considering there's not a whole lot I can do right now because I can't see, I'm thinking that I'm going to cast, I'm going to start summoning.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Saw, it's your turn.
All right. Saw has an intelligence of 2, but he still has animalistic instinct, so he's going to take a 5-foot step back. But when he makes that 5-foot step back, he still is going to be in range of Vivian Turner. I almost called her Vivian Turner. What does that mean for the future? I don't know.
Yum.
He is still within range of Vivian Malice, but what does that mean? He's going to make an attack against the tentacles that are holding her with his bite.
She already... Oh, no, she didn't break it.
She didn't. How does a 22 strike you? I don't think it does.
No, 22 hits.
22 hits. Ooh. Beefy ass damage. 18 points of damage
And
against
the
it.
tentacle breaks off.
Yay,
Beautiful.
Thank you.
He just rips it off in his mouth and shakes it like a fucking dog.
And
Okay.
it is Mr. Turner's turn.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna play the game by the rules. 20% miss chance.
You're good.
I hit it.
So it is now Mr. Turner's turn.
Exactly. So, as a free action, he's going to dispel the mist.
Thank you.
Yeah, turns out. Anyways, he's going to dispel
He's
the
still
mist.
grappled.
Yes, he is. She is still 20 feet in the air.
Maybe like try some sort of escape artist or something.
It's honestly not. It's not worth
Okay.
it. It's really not. He's going to stay where he is, but he's going to try to cast defensively.
Nice.
And a natural 20 on the die. He's definitely going to be able to do that. She needs to take a fortitude save.
How does a 22 treat you?
22 saves, and she seems... Oh, well,
She seems adorable.
She is pretty cute. With that, it is Dr. Vivian Malice's turn.
Now that she is free of the tentacles, but still not able to actually attack her target, she will move back towards Edward Turner, and she is going to attack the tentacle with a bite
Okay.
that is holding him. I rolled a 20.
All right, roll to confirm.
Yes!
Ooh, and then a 17. So that's a 28.
That confirms.
Woot woot. Oh, and I rolled really well on the damage too. 19.
And the tentacle drops to the ground.
Yes.
It is Jasmine Pheonix's turn. And you see her phoenix-like armor blaze to life. More than you've ever seen. It flames a bright, bright flame, and she flies right down in front of Saw. And it's Nana Opal's turn.
She's on the ground.
She's on the ground. Well, no, she is 5 feet above Saw.
I mean, that's like a 15-foot move, man. You're not like trying to make an attack or cast a spell or something?
Oh, I cast a spell. What do you think happened with her fucking armor?
Okay, well, first things first. On Nana Opal's turn, Barbara shows up. Barbara is a large dire rat.
Yeah.
Or not dire rat, but dire bat.
Okay.
Let's find that King Cobra cap. Where's the King Cobra cap?
Oh, we got
There
it.
we go.
Here.
Where's Barbara at?
Well, Barbara is going to be actually appearing right next to, in the air, her. Right behind her against... Oh, wait, there's a wall of flame there, so... Is she seriously going to be in the wall of flame? And she takes damage.
She does not, because of her Eidolon.
Oh, okay. So, then Barbara would end up being in front of her. So Barbara's going to appear right in front of Jasmine Pheonix and will go ahead and bite her.
Go ahead, Barbara.
That's a 19 on a die.
What's that
and
go to?
I hope this hits, but I can't guarantee it. And it won't. It won't, now that I know. It was 24. That won't hit. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I will never hit. So that's all Barbara can do. Hopefully a distraction.
Okay, Saw.
Hang on, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry, your turn.
Can you make me a fortitude save?
How's an 18 strike you?
You're blind and deaf. You need you need a 19.
Oh my goodness.
So amazing.
Amazing!
I really didn't think that'd work.
All right.
All of my saves are 19 as well, and so as soon as he said 18, I was like,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous.
Yes!
Fuck yes. That's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, now it's Saw.
I'm curious what you did.
Oh, no, I used blindness, deafness.
Oh, blindness, deafness. Nice.
Like, that's it. What happened to him is the name of the spell.
What removes that?
It's permanent.
Yeah, no, the spells that remove it. Remove curse.
Let me see. I'll look that up while Saw goes.
Yes. Alright, Saw is going to make a full round attack. Alright, 25.
That does not hit.
While you're blind.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That does hit.
Alright, Claw. That was the bite. Claw's a natural 1, so that won't hit. Other Claw. 26, that hits. And then let's go for the gore. 12 probably doesn't hit even though you're
Nope.
blind.
Okay, so you take 27 points of fire damage.
Ooh, what happens?
She has a flame shield on.
Ooh.
Is she not 15 feet in the air?
No, she's like
No,
5
she's
feet above. So
Oh, okay. All right, just 5. Okay.
Alright, so that is 11 points of damage off of the bite. And then I got one of the claws off. God, I'm rolling fucking garbage on the damage. 6 points of damage.
Okay. With that, it is Mr. Turner's turn.
All right. Why? It might get just a bit loud for you. And so I need you to take a fortitude save.
How does a 24 suit you?
Well, it sounds like you are going to take partial damage.
Okay.
Nice.
You are going to take 8 damage. 8 sonic damage. And so I'm putting that 5 feet away from you, away from her, which means that the radius will only affect her and not the bat and not Thor Moonile.
Nice. All right, with that, Dr. Vivian Malice.
Did it look like the fire shield dispelled after?
Not at all.
Ah, okay. And the fire wall is still there as well? Okay.
Very much still there.
So, Dr. Malice is going to take a 5-foot step closer to the combat, and she is going to...
You can be actually closer than that. The bat is above, or
Yeah, the
in
bat's
the air.
above you.
Yeah, that is fine. Barbara is fine.
Oh, okay.
Barbara the bat, if you wish to move into that.
No, she'll stay right there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So she is 10 feet away from this halfling pain in my ass.
It's not a halfling.
Gnome.
She's a fucking gnome, you bitch.
Okay. Well, still a pain in the butt.
It's alright. She's still got fucking blind sense. Dum-dum.
Well,
Okay.
it doesn't
So
make
I
me
did
like her
that.
anymore.
Vivian is going to pull an extract from her belt and drink it. It's adhesive spittle. So, as a standard action, she can
Drink it and spit it.
spit it. Yeah, well, so it says casting time is 1 action. So I think that's
Yes,
when I'm drinking
yes,
it.
that's
and then
exactly
it's
what it is.
once during the duration, I can do a
imagine
standard action.
you're like drinking stuff really quick, like you're casting a spell.
Okay. So then she's within 15 feet of me right now?
Yep, you're gonna take a -4 because of the bat
So
and because of saw.
it says that it functions as a tanglefoot bag, except I do not have to make a successful attack roll to hit the target.
Oh, so it just does it?
It just does it, but she gets a reflex save
Okay.
to break the adhesive.
Which would cause her to fall to the ground.
19 on the die. She definitely beats it.
Yep.
So she's good, and it's her turn. First things first, we're going to deal with the wall of fire damage, because it is dealing damage the way towards the party. And so Saw, Vivian, and the bat, well, actually, and Mr. Turner each take 7 points of fire damage. And then Nana Opal takes 4 points of fire damage. And
I didn't take it last time. Why would I take it now?
are you far enough away? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was centering it on Saw and them. Yeah, you're more than 20 feet away. You're good.
That's what I thought.
She has blind sense, so she's going to full round attack Saw Moonile. And she's going to smite evil.
I am evil.
18 on the die definitely hits with her slam.
Well, that all depends. What's the
Yeah, it
hit?
definitely hits with her slam. Her slam is plus double digits.
What's the hit to hit?
I'm not telling you, but it definitely hits. So her slam deals. Hoo-wee! That's a D10.
She turned into a phoenix and is doing a D10 of damage?
What's she doing?
She's slamming him first, and then she's going to continue her full round attack.
With claws.
So the slam is 8 points of physical damage,
Okay.
6 points of holy damage, and 4 points of fire damage, which you can just negate.
Okay.
Then her claws are coming out. Does a 25 hit?
I'm sorry. First of all, you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage. And Ed Turner, how
Why
many
is that?
points of shocking damage?
What?
You cast something on me earlier, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I get some sort of save on that one.
Yeah, so she definitely does. She gets a will save.
20 on the die.
Alright, so then she saves.
She's not stunned.
Correct. Not this time, but the barrier is still there.
Okay. So she does that damage, and then does a 25 hit you?
Yes, by 1.
So,
So-
every
Yes, I will
claw,
make the save.
you'll have to
So
make
the 25 is the lowest claw. Does a 24 save.
Yes, that does.
does a 22 save.
Yes, that does save.
Okay. So, both attacks hit. You're going to take 16 points of damage as both claws tear into you. And then she has a rend.
Oof, that's brutal.
So she's going to rend you for an additional 6 damage.
And with 2 physical attacks hitting, you're taking 8 points of piercing damage.
Because
Well, because I have my fiend
Got
totem.
his fiend totem.
his fiend totem that does what?
I'm
I
covered
wanna
in
hear.
spikes.
You are covered
no
in
save.
spikes. Nice.
And that is her turn. It is Nana Opal's turn.
Alright, first of all, Barbara's gonna try. That's all I can say. Barbara does not do much,
Okay.
but she will fly if she can try and, I mean, she's already in the way, I guess, of Vivian and...
She already tried to attack, so
Yeah, if we're all talking out loud right now, I'm in serious fucking trouble.
you're dead next round. Fuck you.
We'll see.
Where is she? I guess, like, can you give me exact, like, location?
She is up 10 feet, and she is diagonal to Saw. So basically, Saw can reach her at a diagonal.
She's up 10 feet.
So she's like, there's a 5-foot square, and then she's up.
Nana Opal is going into the air 10 feet to match with her.
Okay, so she goes up.
I need a reflex save from you. I'm sorry, I can't heal you right now.
How does a 20 treat you?
20 treats me okay, you still take damage though, so don't do
Okay,
anything
let's
yet.
do it. I don't think Nana moved all the way over to...
No.
me.
No, she just went straight up in the air. Okay. And you did save. Question, are you wearing anything made of gold, copper, silver, or bronze?
Eidolon armor, baby.
Rolled absolute shit with 18, and so you'll take 9 damage.
Okay.
That's absolute garbage. That is 66, and I rolled 18.
Yeah. Oh.
And with that, it is Saw Moon Isle's turn.
Yeah, he's hurting real bad. I think at this point he is going to just enact his renewed vigor rage power and try and heal up a little bit. He gets 7 points of damage back. That brings him up a little bit, but not nearly as much as I would have hoped. And it's a standard action. I could move, but I'd incur an attack of opportunity, so I'm not going to do that. He's just going
Take
to
a
post
5-foot
out.
step.
Yeah, I guess he could take a 5-foot step. That's what he'll do.
Okay. Mr. Turner.
She can take a fortitude save.
How is a 18?
That does save. And I'm so disappointed by it.
Fuck. Thought your saves were all 18, buddy.
It's different level spell.
Gotcha.
But anyways, we'll take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
It is another sound burst. It's a super
Weaker
loud
sound burst.
Yes, a weaker sound burst. It's just a super loud pop.
You guys are fucking chipping away at her. I would not say even 4 points of damage is a bad thing. But it is now Dr. Malice's turn.
This fire damage has really taken quite a number on Vivian, so she is going to move back 15 feet, back where I believe the heat from the firewall should be a little bit less, so she won't take damage.
Won't be anything.
Yeah.
Where she is.
And she's also going to drink a potion of Cure Moderate Wounds
Okay.
and get back 13 hit points.
Nice. So just for any of the listeners that are confused, it's actually blind sight, and it is a magical ability of the Eidolon. The Eidolon does not have a head. So you can stick a dildo in my ass later. It is now Jasmine Pheonix's turn. And what's going to happen is first, the bat and Saw Moon Isle are going to take 6 points of fire damage. I bet you're loving that tiefling resistance right about now.
Yeah, I'm a tiger, so no.
Oh, never mind. And then Mr. Turner is going to take 1 point of fire damage. And I think being blind and deaf and relying on this blind sight, I think Jasmine's going to attack this bat in front of her, full round attack. So the slam definitely hits with a 26.
100%.
Okay, so that deals 12 points of physical damage and 3 points of fire damage. And then the claws. The first claw is a 4 on the die, which should miss. It is a 16 hit.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And the bat's still alive.
Yeah, well, it's
So
got
the
fire
claw-
resistance 5, so it's been holding it in.
is going to do...
Ow.
Nice.
The claw is going to do 7 points of physical damage and 4 points of fire damage, which you can negate. I just need to roll a 6 on that boy.
Exactly it. Exactly. The health points.
So it goes down.
Barbara falls. Barbara, no!
Okay. And that is Jasmine Pheonix's turn. It is now Nana Opal's turn.
I have one incredibly important will save I need you to make.
Alrighty.
We need to count on a very low roll right now. It is huge.
Does a 20 beat?
God damn it, it does. So, I'm sorry, I've got to tell you, I'm so excited. I've got a spell called Disrupt Link, which means it get rid of every single link that she has to her Eidolon.
Ooh. That'd be a good
Yes.
one.
That
That'd be
big up.
perfect.
It is Saw Moon Isle's turn. He sees this flame in front of him.
Yeah, and it's difficult for me to say that he would keep attacking this lady as much as he is a creature of rage and disgusting hate, but he has taken so much damage over the last 5 or 6 rounds that I honestly cannot see a tiger with an intelligence of 2 continuing to full attack like there. So actually he can't full attack because he's 5 feet away, but you know. So
You take a 5-foot step and full attack.
he could, but he's not going
He
to do that.
won't, but he could.
So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet behind Dr. Vivian Malice. That gives me an action. I already used my renewed vigor. So in the first time in combat history, Saw is going to drop out of rage.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
So that puts you at what?
Well, it really doesn't put me at anything. It just changes my ability
okay.
scores. Yeah. So I still have my 17 hit points, which is not a lot. But now I'm able to do a lot more things than I was able to do as a tiger.
Okay.
Although I lose like all of my attack capability.
It's not too bad. So I do know that it is Mr. Turner's turn next. He is going to move 10 feet backwards. Actually, 15 feet backwards. And going to... Because he himself has been taking some fire damage from the fire wall. And use his wand that he still hasn't taken... or put.
He's still rolling with the wand.
Still has it out. He literally has not put that away. So he's going to use that on the good tiger.
Oh, I would love that.
What'd I get?
4.
Yeah.
4
A 3 on the
points.
die.
It's not super hot fire like normal, as in super hot fire
Yeah,
healing.
You've
but-
been lit, but that was a little less lit, but I'll take what I can get.
All right.
Okay. It is Dr. Viv's turn.
Vivian has seen the amount of damage that just hitting her can do, so she wants to put a little bit more space in between herself and her enemy. So she is going to drink another extract called Long Arm. So her already spindly arms and long claws get 5 feet longer,
Ooh.
and now she has reach
Nice.
with her 2 claws.
Okay. And then
Oh,
she
and
take
as a swift action, she would like to put on more poison.
Okay.
She is going to just move 5 feet to get against the wall.
Okay. And it is now Jasmine Pheonix's turn. I need everyone to make me a will save.
What kind of effect is this?
Illusion.
29 for Mr. Turner.
That is bonkers. I mean, it's good.
I know,
Very
right?
fucking high.
15.
15
23.
23 for Nana Opal.
I'm almost afraid to say it, but 10.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Viv and Saw are slowed for 9 rounds.
9 rounds. Cool.
So you can either move or attack. And then she takes a 5-foot step beyond the wall of flame, removing visibility. And it is now Nana Opal's turn.
She pukes.
Okay.
She pukes spiders.
Okay. What's the range on those?
The swarm ends up right next to her. It will go straight up the wall 20 feet. And then it will go over. So it's now basically on the ceiling. It will go over 20 feet.
Okay, it takes 16 points of fire damage. Moving through the firewall.
Didn't move through. It's right behind
It's in the
her.
firewall. Okay. So that's where it moves. And it's Saw's turn.
Well, I can take a move or a standard action, so Saw is going to pull out a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay. Mr. Turner.
He's going to use his wand once again
Okay.
on Mr. Moon Isle.
Ah, yeah, baby. Nice, that's juicy.
Fantastic. And that's the entirety of his turn.
Okay. Little Miss Dr. Viv, what do you have to do?
Okay, so I have a different strategy to propose to the group because I feel like we're struggling with her like hiding behind the firewall and stuff.
Yeah.
What if we left this floor and like Vivian turned invisible and could like get some sneak attack damage, but like at least we'd remove that firewall and we'd like make her come to us sort of thing? Or do we just want to keep attacking and not get ourselves
You have to
smushed?
try and orchestrate that without her. Well, she can't hear.
Yeah.
So you'd be in actually. That's a good call.
Actually, because Vivian has the reach now, she is going to move up 20 feet to be just outside of the firewall to try to attack with her
Okay.
poisoned claw.
Go get her, Viv. Get her.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I rolled a 20.
All right, roll to confirm.
Oh no. 19.
That doesn't confirm.
But at least I hit.
But you hit.
You hit.
What do I need to roll for the poison?
It is a fortitude save.
I fail. With a
You
4
take-
on the die. At least I'm hoping that's a fail.
Got it.
That's not a fail.
So this first round, you take 1 con damage.
Okay.
And then your normal... you take 2 damage from my claw attack.
Nice.
Oh, no, wait, that's 3. Sorry. I'm at a +2.
Hey, con damage is no joke.
Yeah.
That'll knock
And
you down.
It
A lot.
still
Yeah.
goes... So you do get an additional...
I get a
Well,
save
you don't
every
have to
round.
tell
But
it.
if you fail that one, you're going unconscious.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. With that, it is actually Jasmine Phoenix's turn. And
Barbara's right there. Barbara the bat.
The spider
It's
swarm.
spiders.
Oh, the spider
But
swarm.
it's
Yeah.
already dead. I just looked up the health. It's dead.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think it would have done that, but it's dead.
Oh, I just remembered I'm slowed.
oh no.
So I could
that
move.
did not happen.
But I could not have attacked.
Really should have kept that to yourself.
Oof. So you moved.
So you move forward.
Yeah, move.
Well,
Great.
All right. So she is going to cast a spell. Does a 29 grapple any of you?
Yeah, it fucking grapples everybody.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
for
As
sure.
black tentacles once again erupt from.
Yeah.
Roll a d6. Because I'm hoping that maybe I won't be grappled. I still.
Oh,
have-
yeah.
I'm.
So that's a 2. So I don't think that
Alright.
grapples you.
So I'm not grappled.
So everyone but Nana Opal is grappled. 2 of you are slowed,
And grappled.
and she's going to fly up. So she's up in the air 20 feet.
And doesn't take any
20 she's
attacks
at
of opportunity
20
from Vivian with her reach.
Nope.
She
grappled and
went
slowed.
20 feet
Oh,
up,
that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Either way, it wouldn't matter, but she went 20 feet up. She was 10 feet up. She went 20 feet up and is on the ceiling now.
Okay.
It is Nana Opal's turn.
Well, I'm running out of spells, so I'm gonna hope to God that Griffin has really bad luck. And you gotta roll a will save.
All right. 20 on the die.
Alright, awesome.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know if you want to double check me. You can. I'm
No,
really
it's fine.
sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm basically out of anything that will do anything to her.
It is Saul Moon Isle's turn.
All right. Well, he is going to.
She's 20 feet in the air, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near her. And I'm slowed. And I'm grappled. So, he's gonna drink his potion that he had equipped last time.
Can you drink a potion while grappled?
Let's find out. So, from what I understand, I can take any action that just takes one hand. I indicated earlier that I had pulled out a potion, so Saw is going to chug his potion of Cure Moderate.
Okay.
And that is going to give him 2d8 plus 1 per level. That's actually a good chunk of healing, provided I can roll okay. Alright, 15 points of damage. That's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
Healing.
Yeah.
Healing.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
much
of course,
different,
yeah.
much different.
Yeah, you're right.
And it is Mr. Turner's turn.
So, I imagine Mr. Turner pulling from his pocket a slightly brighter than normal pearl.
Ooh, is this a
Yeah.
pearl of power?
It is. And so she can take a fortitude save.
Natty 1.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. So that means she takes 4 damage, but is stunned. Stunned for 1 round.
And the Eidolon fades out of existence.
Oh, that's huge. That's
Yes.
huge.
She falls to the ground, taking...
The only thing, though,
What?
I'm grappled.
Make me a
Concentration check.
concentration check, please.
Please pass this.
Please, for the love of God, roll high, roll high, roll high.
Oh,
Oh my god! Come on!
What is it?
It's 3 on the die.
Plus 12.
That does not succeed. So she remains in the air.
So the spell doesn't go off. The Pearl of Power is wasted. And all of his spells are gone.
Gee, I'm sorry, bud. But with that, it is Dr. Viv's turn.
she is going to attempt to do Escape Artist. And that is a 12.
She does not succeed.
She will attempt to claw the tentacle.
She's slow.
Oh, that's right. So she... All right. 1 less round.
It is Jasmine Phoenix's turn. She swoops down to attack Dr. Viv. A 14 won't hit, right? Or does it hit with grappled?
How much do I take? Oh, I guess I can.
It should be a -2.
Okay, it didn't adjust it on Hero Lab, but no, that doesn't hit.
Okay, so she fails to hit, but she is within 5 feet of you. And I need...
I'm sorry.
Viv
she
to
try to
take-
did she try to make a melee attack? Did
She attempted a melee attack and missed on Dr. Viv.
yeah. She still needs to take a will
Oh,
save.
Okay, so before that, Dr. Viv takes 6 points of fire damage. And then she makes a... what save?
Will save.
20?
That saves.
Okay. And that is her turn. She is 5 feet up from Dr. Viv. It is Nana Opal's turn.
Fortitude save.
Alrighty. 16.
That fucking misses.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what is it?
I just yelled at her a lot. So 12 points of sonic damage. And you're dazed.
And the Eidolon fades, and she drops to the ground. Dazed.
I got you, Ed.
Heck yeah.
You didn't get it, but
It
I
saw
did.
its turn.
Oh yeah.
So she drops to the ground, dazed.
Yep.
Do the tentacles still wrap us up?
If you didn't break out of the grapple.
Okay. So I'm going to attack the tentacle with my bite. It's a 10 on the die. That brings it up to a 24.
That hits.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. Everyone that had the tentacles, please take 8 points of damage. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. Okay, I know that breaks a tentacle. I got 11 off the die, 19 total.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Alright, and because I'm slowed, that's all I can do. So I chop my... I'm sorry. I am not in rage, so I would have had to make some sort of strike against it. I wouldn't be able to equip my greatsword, so... my roll to hit would have been with like an unarmored strike, or an unarmed strike, I
Unarmed
guess.
strike, yeah.
So what's that? Let me go to my sheet here. 1d3, so we're going to go high, medium, low off of d6. Alright, that's low, so that is 6 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay, it remains wrapped around you.
Cool.
And it is Mr. Turner's turn.
All right. He's gonna attempt a concentration check. Rolled an 8 on the die. That will pass. I need you to take
Will it pass? Does it beat a 21?
21.
Well, 21 plus a spell level. It's my CMB with the black tentacles plus 10 plus
How is your CMB 21?
black tentacles is
The
plus
black
11.
tentacles.
But, so CMD is the high one, though.
CMB with black tentacles is 11 for me at this spell level.
Then that does not, and I take that back. So the full name on the tie. I try my best to cast, and the tentacles continue to constrict.
And it is Dr. Vivian Malice's turn.
I really wish I could hit her, but
You can.
even though
You're slowed, you're right next to her. She's prone on the ground, dazed.
and I'm grappled.
You can still hit her. You're next
Okay.
to her. It's going to be at the penalty for being grappled, but
But I
she's
can't do a
prone
full.
on the ground.
Yeah. Would I be able to apply poison as a swift action or not?
I'm going to allow it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to allow it for rule of fun. I want Viv to have some poison here.
All right. She is going to.
Wait. Did that halfling?
You mean gnome?
No.
Jesus.
Did she ever take that second save?
No, because I couldn't actually attack her, so it was
Yeah.
undone.
Oh, okay.
It's undone.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So you still have the poison on
Oh,
you.
yeah, okay. True. So I'm going to try to attack with the claw.
You want to total it up.
Okay, it's a 12.
That hits.
Yay!
She has no eidolon, no armor. Is prone on the ground, so you get a
Fucking
plus 4.
kill this bitch.
Hey, does that mean I get sneak attack damage?
I mean,
Is she-
Yeah, kind of.
Yes.
Well, without as long
If-
as there
if
isn't
her
the
dex
dex
is
I
taken
think
away-
Daze removes her dex bonus, right? Check that for me, Brooks.
No, it doesn't.
It
Daze
doesn't?
literally just means she can't take an action.
Okay. Well, no then,
But
but...
is she blinded, though?
Yes.
Oh, yes,
That's
she doesn't
what
have her... Yeah, she's definitely flat-footed to you then.
Okay, so that's 6 points of regular damage from the claw, and then
Come on, Viv. Take
Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
10 points of sneak attack damage, and then she needs to take a fortitude save.
1 on the die.
Oh,
One
yeah.
con damage.
Oh my god.
Dies from the con damage.
Yes!
Oh.
Thank fucking
God damn!
And you see...
Poison for the win.
You see the wall of fire disappear. You see the body of Jasmine Pheonix collapsed on the ground, poisoned and battered. You see it for 1 second. And then it disappears.
Fuck that shit. Where'd it go? I want to stab it.
We fade to black, and we open up on a child screaming. Well, maybe not a child. A teenage girl. The name of this girl is Kendra Lorimore. She screams because she sees the body of a dead woman on her bed. She screams for her father, who rushes up the stairs and finds the corpse of his good friend, Jasmine Pheonix, lying on his daughter's bed. Searching the body, he finds a note. The Whispering Way is on to us. They've rooted us out, and they've found us. Protect your family and try to survive. They're going to kill you. And that's the end of the note and the end of the evil interlude. Finish your drinks and happy holidays.
We'll see you next year.
I knew it.
He knew it.